welcome back to the horror at Highrook. We're going to continue our journey to see if we can find the Acheron family. We have found the ghost of the son and the mother, but we haven't found the ghost of Gideon yet. We are getting there though. We managed to seal the fracture in the church. We did the ritual. We found the cellar. We're just trying to get Hawk up so that he can get some stuff in the cellar, side quests, which I didn't expect to get side quests in this game. But yeah, so let's continue and see where it goes from here. I'm very much enjoying this game. Just waiting for it to load. Alrighty, so let's see what we were doing and where we are. We have Joskel's letter, which is a side quest for Atticus. You can perform a task with the lantern down here, which I think we'll do with Vitali anyway. Let's check the stats quickly. Vitali's going a little bit mad. Asta needs to sleep. So let's set Asta sleep. Let's have Vitali search that. Caligo should be able to... Oh, I don't have enough. Can we do that? Nope. I need some stuff to help me in this laboratory, which we can't do yet. Does anyone need to eat right now? Nope. Okay, so Atticus can keep searching. Everybody is busy with something. We've got the seal of Nibiru, which we'll be able to use in another room. We've got a forge where we've got ember liquid over here. We managed to open the schoolroom, which is up to some of our skills, which has been great. Alright. We've got some raw meat. Catalytic powder. Support activities in the library, which is great. We need 4, we only have 3. Can we do this one? Yes, we can do that one. We found a shipping crate. So that's in the machine room for Asta. And then I think we've got this, which gives support as well. Gift of the monkey. And then I think we're going to let Vitali sleep because he does need some, but also he's going like a little bit mad and I don't quite know how to stop him from doing that. Atticus can come and cook. We got an upgrade from the simple trowel to the rusty shovel, so that was cool. Alright, let's see what we get here. Mr. Tubbs is chilling with Vitali, which is fine because he increases the sleep by 1. Not that it's necessary, but you never know. Alright. And Dr. Caligar screwed up the ember liquid again. Right, we've got a ration box, which is what everybody can eat. Basic meals. Vitali can come back down here. Asta can search. How are we doing? Asta's fine. Asta can search, and so can Hawk. And Caligar can sleep. Caligar is absolutely useless at the moment. Just keeps screwing things up. I want to be able to progress the story. We just let them do their thing. Where's Tubbs gone? Oh, in the machine room. Great. We've got a shipping crate, which will be in the machine room. We've got ember, which will go there. We've got a chemical worksheet, which increases the doctor's room. Inspiring text. May create inspiration for searching, teaching, or digging. So let's do Atticus for that. Got some more raw meat, which we can get Asta to cook. We've got some more catalytic powder. I'm scared to waste it on the doctor, though. I'm not going to lie. Give her some moonshine. She likes moonshine. Can moonshine calm a fretful mind? Okay, so Vitali's going to be next for the moonshine. Okay. Let's see. Atticus has learned. Don't really know what he got, though. Let's let him dig for a bit. Asta can go and undo the shipping crate. Doctor's now had her thing, so let's see if you're going to screw this one up, Doc. Vitali can come in here and have some moonshine to calm his mind. Everybody's busy? Great. Moon grain, we can also make into moonshine. The nightmares are quenched. Okay, Vitali's not mad anymore. Fantastic. Atticus, you can go sleep. Oh, we've got aromatic herbs. +1 in the dining room. And a ritual offering. Okay, can perform a task with this. Let's task with the doctor because she screwed it up again. Oh, she did. We've got moonshine. Okay, hang on 1 second. Let's just pause this. Attributes of the character performing the task. I need him. He doesn't have he does have secrets. Okay, so you're gonna get secrets done. Requirements not met. Great. We can perform a task with that. So let's get you to perform the task. Vitali, you can continue. Asta, you've got nothing at the moment. She doesn't have secrets, so she can't even go in there. Doctor, you're going to start your task in there. And Asta, you can just chill there for now, I think. Or you can sleep again. I don't mind. Keep everybody as fresh as possible. What if Atticus can do forge? Okay. Let's just pause here. Gift of the Firefly. Okay, that's a support. And support. Right, so we should be able to... Unique infinite use. We can upgrade that, and we can upgrade the Palatino's pen. We can't use the... can't upgrade the field phone. Gift of the Bee can also come up here. I don't think she's got enough yet. Oh, she does. Okay, cool. You're in there, you're sleeping, and you're learning. Okay, that's cool. You just went through that really fast. Right. We've got Gift of the Mole for Hawk. So he's going to come down here. What have you got? Going to be used by Vitali in the study. So that's where we're going with Vitali. Great. You finished sleeping, Asta. I don't have anything for you at this moment, though. No. I suppose you can come to the archives. Keep everybody busy. Okay. Mr. Tubbs. Oh, Valhassa's tier we can upgrade. Thank heavens! You managed to reactivate the field phone, but I fear for the connection will not hold for long. I'm still in the labyrinthine tunnels, somewhere beneath the house. I cannot find my way back to the cellars. The door I followed Gideon through has vanished. Sophia shakes her head in frustration. This place is unsettling. The architecture is a strange jumble of hewn rock and ancient stonework. Tunnels burrow straight ahead, yet loop back on themselves. Twisting shafts puncture through the corridors, bringing illumination from somewhere above and dragging fetid air from below. I do not wish to be here any longer than necessary. Please, Sophia, stay strong. We will assist you however we can. Just the device attempted to get a better signal. Have you seen anything there that we can help direct us? Very little, I'm afraid. The chambers are filled with debris, broken crates and shards of etched pale stone, like the tablets Simon found buried on the cliff tops last spring, although perhaps that itself is worth investigating. Take my compass. It's in a box in the guest room. Maybe you can locate one of the tablets yourself. We will do so, Lady Acheron. I shall follow the trail above as you do below. Perhaps we can gain knowledge from these tablets and turn it to our advantage. Stay safe. We will be in contact again soon. Okay. Ghastly grimness. Okay, let's pause for a second. Right, so Vitali, you're busy, and the doctor... Can the doctor search in here? Okay, you are for there, but I wonder if one of you guys are going to be able to do there. So let's... She said in the guest room. For this task with this card in the guest room. Okay, the doctor can perform that task. Great. Seed order. A request to the horticulturists of Verdun Row to locate and return a dream seed. With luck, a delivery boy will pick up the request from the estate posting box in the courtyard. This card can only be used by Vitali in the courtyard. Okay, that's fine. Another ritual offering. Hawk, can you... Yes, you can upgrade the Valhassatir. Okay, let's just put this in here and put you down. No, not there. In here. Okay, you will be doing that. Okay, everybody's got something to do. Chemical worksheet. Inspiring text. Okay. Let's give you something to upgrade. Still kind of want to upgrade Atticus for secrets though. But this is an inspiring text. Vitali's not going to, Asta's not going to need the inspiring text. Okay, Vitali's report. This book has struck a chord in my heart, rekindled a desire that I've tried to bury for too long. My dear Ella, my love and muse, lost many years ago. After she had gone in another place like this, I saw her in a dream so real that I would have traded its reality for my own. This book suggests that such meetings might be repeatable. It seems that in places like Highrook, the veil between dreams and reality becomes unnaturally thin. Perhaps here I can glimpse her again, speak to her, hold her. I must try. The book describes a specific seed to be swallowed before sleep, accompanied by a meditative mantra. I could write to my contents in Verdun Row, see if I can acquire one of these kernels. And that's what we're going to get now in the courtyard. Okay. Everyone's going to need to eat soon. Caligar needs to sleep. Caligar is sort of sleeping. Not really. Vitali also needs to sleep. Okay. Oh. Ghostly shards. Madness of anyone nearby. That's rude. You're nearly finished. You're nearly finished. Okay, we've got the Valhassatirs upgraded. And Atticus can come out of there now. Okay. Did you not get anything, Vitali? Okay, we've got the compass. It delicate magnetic needle balanced in a sturdy metal case. This expertly constructed compass can help guide even the most clueless explorer. Agatha Gilchrist was a respected explorer and zoologist, the head of acquisitions at Black Sands Menagerie. She obtained this compass during the dangerous excavations of a Gnostic library in the Nos Isles. Though her work meant she was rarely at her post, when she did return, her expedition presentations were both erudite and hazardous. Gilchrist was eventually fired from her post after she accidentally released a flock of formic bats into the park. Unfortunate bystanders were showered with a fine acid rain drizzle sprayed by the escaping creatures. Oh dear. Okay. So that's going to increase our searching. Alright, so for now, let's put these aside. A ration box. Let's get everybody in the dining room. Everybody can eat. So did we not get that seed? Oh, he sent the... Okay, right. I think we just had to wait. Okay, great. Everybody's eaten. Caligar needs to sleep. Hawk also needs to sleep, but he can come search here for now. Vitali, I've got nothing for you to do specifically, so you come down here in the cellar. And Asta, can you dig? No, but you can search. Okay. The basic meal I need to use before it disappears. Right. What a restless night. Okay, Caligar has healed up some. Found some catalytic powder and some mushrooms. Garden guide. Who needs to sleep next? Vitali needs to sleep next. Okay, you sleep. Ooh, can only be used by Vitali in the guest room. Alright. So those are for helping, and those I need to do, and that we can do later on. Okay. You can continue. How's everybody's sanity? Everybody's sanity is okay. It's just sleep now, so that's fine. Meow, says Mr. Tubbs. It's a bit of a patience waiting game. Right, so Vitali, you're going to do the lost seed. Okay, we've got some raw meat that we can make into a meal. Let's do the moon grain first. Dr. Caligar, do you want to try a fungus ember? You can continue. Right, everybody's doing something. Let's hope Vitali is able to do what he needs to do here. Okay. Right. So we have Dream Hills. A dream of a landscape of low, mossy hills. Atop the crest of each is a pile of giant bones. This is not the place I'm looking for. As I rise, the dream begins to fade. Unique transient. Okay. What does it do, though? Vitali's report 2. My experiments in dreaming have begun. The others might grow suspicious of how easily I welcome sleep in this terrible place, but I may never again have the chance to access the many worlds beyond this waking one. I have not found what I am looking for yet, but I have begun to see places. The dream seeds clearly work. I must try to find more of them. Perhaps Lord Gideon or the other occupants of this place had clinical reasons to gather them. Okay. So Vitali, you can search in the cellars. Atticus, how is your sleep? No, you definitely need sleep. If we can do that, no, okay. And Asta, you can search still. Yay! You finally made something of yourself, Caligar. Perhaps we should focus our efforts elsewhere for a while. We haven't finished searching, so let's just see. Can't do any searching while that ghostly shard is there. Okay, field phone's able to be used again. Alright. So we've got a healing dose. You've now slept. How's everybody's hunger doing? You know what, I'm just going to let you eat because I don't want to waste the food. Asta needs to sleep. Caligar can cook. We found another ember. And a shipping crate. It was a good sleep. Good. Glad you enjoyed it. Right, and you've eaten. So you're good. Caligar can come and do the ritual now. Okay. You've now slept, so you can open this. You've got catalytic powder. Tali. Gift of the Firefly, +1 to forging. Okay. So that gives us 2 there at maximum upgrade. Let's do this as an upgrade. Atticus, you can upgrade. Okay. And you, Doctor, what are you going to do? You can dig. Actually, forget you can do that. And this is an inspiration. Increase the attributes of the character. Okay. Irving's eyepiece has been upgraded. Okay, fantastic. Because you can go in there. Oh, we need 4 and we've got 0. Okay. Right, you can do that then. You we've got for sleep. You we've got a ration box, which is great. How are we doing with sleep, everybody? Caligar can come sleep. Good healing spread. We've got dirty telescope. The kitchen, okay. Can you do that? Okay, let's do that. I don't think you can search, can you? Oh, you can. Let's see what you can find. Gonna be a little bit behind everybody, but that's okay. Right. +3 focus. We can perform a task with this card on the hilltop. Excellent. Right, meat and moon grain. Vitali, you can now go sleep. Okay. Atticus, gift of the mole. You can now come down here. We'll do that. Okay. I wonder if that a pair of ornate binoculars. Essential part of any fieldwork pack. The sturdy telescope lets users focus object remarkable distances. Well-oiled mechanism allows it to be stowed efficiently and extended in the manner of theatrical pirate. Okay, well, we'll keep that there anyway. Esther, why didn't you cook the meat? Let's let Callagher eat. Have some moonshine. Okay. Right. Emberstone. Can perform a task with this card in the machine room. Fantastic. How's Esther doing? We need to let Esther sleep first. What is that? In the machine room. Broken microscope. Okay, both of those could be in the machine room. Excellent. You can search again. You're going to sleep. You're going to start search task. You're going to dig. Day 13. Ooh. Inexplicable unclaimed imports seized, auctioned off. Black Sands Port Tariffs agents have seized the contents of a warehouse for which no dock receipt could be produced. The imports, whose anonymous buyer failed to collect this week, have revealed to contain a series of mechanical parts and etched plates for which no immediate use could be determined by the agents. If the buyer's initial, SA, Sophia Acheron, wishes to reclaim their property, then they will have to bid for them at the public auction like anyone else, docking agent Paula Eustace told the Gazette, and then they will have to explain why these imports were improperly registered in the first place. Okay, well, we know why they were. Because she's under the house, is what's happened currently. Right. You're going to do that. Garden route. Fantastic. Ritual offering. In the study. Okay, we've got a pagan pendant. Atticus' note 2. Plenty of opportunities to make extra coin here, but beginning to wonder if I will ever get to spend it. It's good that Vitali can read Acheron's weird books. Okay, but he's still a meddler. There is a limit to what people should meddle with. Vitali is one of those who cannot help but meddle. Perhaps it will help us here, but honest, I would rather have something more solid to grasp. Mumbo jumbo as slippery as an eel. If I get home from this wretched heap, then I will start planning for my life. I cannot end up like my father or grandfather. I intend to live out my old man days in style. If I'm lucky, maybe I can come back from here with much more than just my fee. Alrighty. We've got meals again. You've got a grimy tablet which is going to go in the study. You found great stuff, Hawk. Okay, Doctor, we've still got a ghostly ghost there for a few seconds. There we go. Let's do that. Vitali, you can come here and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. So we are slowly progressing. Kind of like feels a little bit stagnant at a point, but then it actually works out fine. Emberstone in the machine room. Okay, well, we got kicked out of the machine room by a ghostly shard. Ooh. The Raven. Stately corvid with dark beady eyes and ebony plumage, Mr. Stokes preens and poses, hopping from one foot to the other like a nervous child. His midnight feathers glint like metal. Stokes appears at random, hoping for a treat. He will even suffer to be carried for a while, at least. Oh, interesting. So let's do that then. Another ember liquid. Fantastic, thank you. Atticus, you can continue to do that. Asta, you just gonna have to wait a little bit, my friend. Why don't you eat something? Vitali, a fragrant seed, great. And a Verdun letter. Dear Mr. Vitali, we have located and enclosed the seed you requested. It is of the genus Somnus umbra, a cave shrub that thrives in the coves and gullies of the Yarlan Inland Sea. It is unfortunately the only instance of this type that we can provide at present. However, we will contact you should we locate more. Please note, although it is being used by primitive cultures as an anesthetic and soporific, we advise against such application. It is not coincidental that the Yarlan goat population is frequently decimated by incidents of drowning during the seedling seasons of the plant. Ooh. So be careful, in other words. Incorrect character. Caligar in the study, and this one. We can perform a task with this in the study. Okay. Caligar is busy doing a ritual. Searching, eating. Okay. Because then we'll do that. Caligar can go there, you can go there. Okay, we've got Gift of the Bee. Gift of the Toad. Excellent. Because that's what we want to do for Gift of the Snake. And the crow's over there. Gift of the Day. Excellent. You're still there for another 4.7 seconds. Vitali's still studying. And Hawk is still searching. Inspiring text. I guess we've got a grimy tablet, which will be in the study. Ooh. And this in the kitchen. Grimy Jambaya. Okay, you can come and do that in the kitchen then. Incorrect character. Only by Atticus. Okay. Well, that's fine. We don't have enough foodie stuff for Atticus to do that right now. Vitali, you're going to come there. Caligar, you're going to come here for the pendant. Okay, you've got that. That's all fine. Those are two things we can work with. These are all gifts. These are things we can work with, but we need that thing to move. Okay. These are all things we can work with. Those help. These we can work with. Those help. These help. Okay. Atticus is working. Calico's working. Vitali's working. Asta isn't working. Asta, can you make some food then, please? Oh. He's in with 2. Alright. I dream of a dread forest, tangled and silent. It contains vast branches through which no bird has ever flown. This is not the place I am looking for. As I rise, the dream begins to fade. Okay, well, Vitali, at least you've slept. Why don't you come and eat something? Caligar. Orderly reference. Name of the Ash Plague's first victim, copied from an unearthed pendant. Perhaps there is some reference to this poor employee in the Highrook archives. This card can then be used by Caligar in the archives. Okay, so that's going to come down here. Caligar. Let's let you sleep first. Caligar's report. This pendant has brought to light another mystery, one which concerns me alone. Years ago I committed a great failure. I was assigned to combat the devastating ash plague. The first victim was a Highrook orderly, interred here before the autopsy could be conducted. I was intoxicated and absent. I failed to intervene and lost access to the corpse. Had I been able to examine that body, I might have found the answers I sought. It is too late to save those who perished then, but this pendant suggests the remains of the orderly might still be here. Perhaps I can find my answers now. I should begin in the archives. This is the start of an optional quest for Caligar. You do not need to complete this, but we will try. We will try. Caligar's sleeping. She's then going to use that in there. You're eating. You found some powder. And another grimy tablet. That's fine. Where's Esther? Esther's made a meal. So make some moonshine Esther. While this stupid ghostly thing disappears. You can search again. And we've got one part of the puzzle. My gut seems satisfied at least. Okay, up you go. Right, you're in here. Another granny tablet and some raw meat. We've got moonshine available. Basic meal. Raw meat. Oh, shit, I didn't want to do that. Ooh, okay. Can we do something here? No, we've run out of thingamabobbies. Burial report. Post-mortem report. As instructed by the Master, I have dismembered the body of X and placed the remains in the appointed locations. The Master says that the dismemberment will ensure that the invisible miasma of the plague cannot reform. 3. The feet were the most corrupted and buried under the chalk buff of the cliff tops. The calcium deposits there might help to contain the blight that remains. This approach might seem disrespectful, but just as we must honor the dead, we must also protect the living. So Caliga on the cliff top. Okay. Caliga on the cliff top. Requirements not met. Of course the requirements are not being met because you're not a searcher. Damn it. Okay. Even though we've got all of these. 1, 2. I'll tell you what we'll do. Okay, neither of those. None of these can be upgraded. Damn. Okay. I thought I would be able to upgrade something. Hawk, I reckon you can go sleep. Vitali now doesn't have enough to be able to do that. You're still there for another 4.7 seconds. You can't do anything there, so let's get you to do the healing sprig. As soon as Asta's finished there, she can go sleep and then we can do these two. Where are you, Asta? There. You'll sleep next. Basic meals. Can I do this one yet? Nope. So you sleep. No, you failed. Ugh, you dumb cow. Okay, do the telephone. You can't do anything there, so you're going to continue to search. You can come down here and search. God, I came in front. I found some of my husband's work. One of the darker alcoves was an improvised study of sorts, a small desk built from stacked crates overflowing with damp paperwork. An etched stone tablet was resting beside some sort of the transcription. It is unclear when Gideon was last here, but his notes refer to a ritual of some sort. The second circle. She holds up the crumpled page in her hand, trembling. This mentions a documents box hidden in the archives on a specific shelf. The box appears to hold something important in it for his research. We will search through the container, Mrs. Acheron, but I am concerned for your health and for that of your son. Do the notes mention Simon or his condition at all? Gideon either thinks Simon is safe or is too transfixed with his own dark obsessions to care anymore. I will leave the papers here as I found them and continue my explorations. I must stay focused. A strange numbing reverie pulls at me. Okie dokie. Right, so we need Sophia's guidance. And Caligar, you need to sleep, my dear. You're busy. You need to come here and work on the machines. You're in the cellar. That's everybody so far. Okay, another grimy tablet. Tracing charcoal. Shipping crate and that. Search again, because now Mr. Tubbs is there too. Right. Upgradable. Excellent. Okay, you're going to do that one. You finish sleeping. Can you do this? Okay. You found nothing? Okay, you can do that. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's see what bounties we can find this time. The rations here as well. Right. You are going to be permanently in there, so that's great. You can come out of there. Document box in the laboratory. Okay, Caligar. You need to eat something. Okay, you found catalytic powder. Bureau report. How's Hawk doing? In fact, I think after Caligar, pretty much everyone can eat ember shards. Excellent, okay. You can do the shipping crate. Vitali, you can sleep. Kitchen, forge, archive. No, kitchen and archives are all out of action right now. Okay. Caligar. Let's make sure we've got everything here. Okay. Right, Vitali. You. And Atticus. We're going to put the rations here and you guys can all eat. Oh, I must examine the highlighted Gideon's note. I need to shake off this childish apprehension and press forward, but I am vexed. Despite searching the entire estate and exhausting my contacts, I don't have enough fragments to complete the rite. The communion has offered to meet me in the labyrinthine chapel. They are to reconsecrate the place, and its position beneath the estate makes it a powerful locus for rituals. I have already scoured the halls below in pursuit of my own research, but perhaps the Seeker's return will reveal some things that I had overlooked. In truth, I think that they had underestimated my skill and are now attempting recompense. Nibiru is whispering to me. I can feel its power growing inside me. If I can contain and control it, then the Seekers will soon need me more than I need them. He's crazy. Yet more proof that these tablets are essential to composing a second rite. We should complete the assembly and attempt the ritual. There is further enlightenment to be found. I cannot share in your enthusiasm, Vitali. Nothing but chaos and disorder results from these occult affairs. And more to the point, how will this help Sophia? She is not in Nibiru as far as we can tell. She is still trapped in the Seeker's old sanctum. The rites we are assembling dissolve the border between our world and the unseen twin. For a brief time, places of power, the chapel, the sanctum, the gates of Nibiru become connected. These windows of opportunity might allow Sophia to find her way back to us. Yeah, I think you're trying to justify shit, buddy. Preserve tablet in the study. Seeker's letter. Brother Acheron, before you proceed with the second rite, we urge you to meet with us in the sanctum beneath your house. There is a door in the depths of your undercroft, unknown to you. It leads to a network of spaces that we once used as a scene for our work. These catacombs were not, we must stress, built by us. They were much older and have seen many things. Before the great witch hunt, they served as our primary headquarters in the city. Since that repression, they have been sealed and abandoned. Now that the Eye of Nibiru is awakening above Highrook, it is time for us to return to them once again. Okay. That's fine. Everybody can eat. Sorry, everybody's congregating in the chapel right now, where we don't actually want them in the chapel. We want you in the dining room. Then we'll do the preserved tablet first. Okay. There's another help for the machine room. There's still a burial report, but nothing can be done about that now. Okay. Right, everybody's eaten. So, let's see. Vitali's absolutely perfect, so he can come up here and do the preserved tablet. Hawk needs to sleep. Asta needs to sleep next. Caligar's a bit injured. Why are you a bit injured, Caligar? Don't like that. Let's let you do some healing. Everybody else is fine. A little bit mad, but what do we take for madness? Moonshine, that's right. Asta, you can come here and search. See if you can find anything before you go to sleep. Okay, doctor's fine. Right, oh, 2 things have disappeared out of my storage. Okay, an ember stone, yay! You're gonna sleep. Catalytic powder. You can start that. Ah, we got another bit of the puzzle we did. Okay. Can we do a tablet? Yes, we can, because we've got the charcoal. You're busy. You, Asta, are going to go to sleep. Right, everyone is busy. Okay, great job, Caligar. Can you search in here? You can. See if you find anything. Cat doesn't like you. Right. Oh, another piece of tracing charcoal, which means we can do another tablet. Good work, Atticus. Search again. Right, you can come in here and do the embers. You are at maximum upgrade. You can be upgraded. Okay, so you can be upgraded next. Is everyone busy? 1, 2, 3. Where's the doctor? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Booster matrix. Excellent. Oh, there's a ghostly shard in the kitchen. Okay, you fucked that up. Great. A fading fragment. There's nothing to be found here. Nothing's absent, fades away like brittle autumn leaves. Okay, you can't do that yet because you don't have enough stuff. But you do have enough stuff. Okay, Atticus, you're going to come and improve. Oh, we can't improve yet because we just asked him to study. So that's fine. Let's have you search one more time. Let's have Asta can't dig. You didn't find anything in the library, so you can come here. Atticus is searching. You can just chill in your spaces. Because you can't search down here. You don't have secrets and you don't have secrets. No. You've got memories though, and memories are in... Where are memories? Oh yeah. Right. Ember stone. Tracing charcoal. Nothing. Fragment. You're going to go there. You're going to come up here. You're going to forge that. Vitali's going to not do anything down here because he is useless. Okay, back into the cell of Vitali. Doctor? Nope. Definitely not. That's fine for now though. Oh, we can upgrade the generator as well. Alright. Pause. Let's get you out of there. Ember shards can go up here. You were upgraded. Excellent. I want you... we've got exotic spices. One in the kitchen. We'll wait for that ghostly thing to disappear. Caligar needs to sleep. Hawk needs to sleep. Vitali needs to sleep. Okay. Atticus, can you now do this text? Okay. Basic meal. Nobody really needs to eat right this second. Vitali, you can search again. Asta can search. Okay. What do you need? 4. Okay. Another ember stone. Yep, nice for help. Okay. And you can go there. And I think we'll get you to switch for now. Well, actually, wait. Can you do this now? No. You cannot, but you can do this down here. I'm going to wait for that Ember Wraith to leave. I can make some more ember stuff. Vitali, you can sleep. You're going to search the cliff tops. So we got 4 out of 6. 4 out of 6. Out of 6. Okay, we've got another one of those. Yes, well done, Caligar. Put that up there. Put you there. Hawk, you need to sleep first. You can do that there. You've still got a little ghosty ghost there. Caligar can dig. Asta needs to sleep next. Hawk needs to sleep now though. Okay. I also really like that we can pause so we can see what's happening around everybody. Muddy mystery in the kitchen. Okay. Okay. Right, Atticus has slept, so he will be going into the kitchen. Asta needs to sleep. For now though, he can do that. Ooh, we've got tracing charcoal. Vitali's in the forge. You can come back up here. Everybody seems to be okay. Nobody's hungry yet. So, yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's continue. Great, then as soon as Asta's finished, she can come into here, do the shipping crate and the ember stone. The pain. What pain? Okay. You can come here and do the shipping crate. You can come and check the library codex just for a bit. Okay, forge and... Ooh. Gift of the rat. But that's still not going to be enough for you to do that. We need one more. Ugh. A pain. What a pain. Okay, let's just pause so I can see what I'm doing here. I need you to disappear so that I can get Atticus in there. Okay. Oh, rations. Excellent. Let's put the rations here. Let's let Hawk eat so long. You're in the archives. You can dig. You can do the ember stone. Booster matrix, excellent. You can search again, Vitali. Right. 0.7 seconds before Atticus can go and do his business. Okay. Right, nothing there. You've got embers, excellent. You've got a healing sprig. You've got a muddy mystery as well. Let's do you. You've got nothing, you've got nothing. I don't want to use... Oh, a cracked tablet. Okay, we can do that in the study just now. It still doesn't give us enough. Damn. Okay, excellent. Healing dose. That's exactly what we needed. Doctor, you cannot... no. You can stay there. Atticus is searching. Everybody else is chilled. Okay, what does Raven give us? Oh, yeah, okay. That's fine. Ember stone. Atticus, come and do this muddy mystery. Okay. Charlie can sleep so long because there's nothing for you right this second. Because they... Oh, we could have done study, but that's fine. That's fine. You can dig. No, you can't. No, you can't dig, dear. Another cracked tablet. You can't do this one yet. Nope, it needs 6 and we've only got 4. This bird doesn't do... Okay, so Mr. Tubbs is there. He gives us another 1. Which is 5. Okay, well, let's let you cook then. And you need to sleep. Natali's just slept. So he can do that. Asta should sleep too, but Caliga's gonna sleep first. Then Asta. Okay. Right. Oh, the Lord's Chamber is where the Seal of Nibiru is going to go. Okay. Doctor. Atticus. Let's just put this here for now. Let's quickly have you and Vitali. Wrong room. Oh, we can't get you all to eat yet. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so we've got this. We're going to have Vitali in here with the cracked tablet. Nope, we're not. Let's put put you all in your places. Okay. It's a basic meal for Calico. Right, you eat. You're looking. You're fine sleep-wise. Okay. It's more that I want Atticus to go sleep. I need to get Atticus's secrets up. Great. You can do Ember. Doctor, you can come and do the raw meat. Atticus, you can go to sleep. Vitali can't do a crack tablet yet. And you have only got... You've got nothing, and you need 3. It should be... That's 1. You need 3, but I've only got 1. And 1, that's 2. Okay, let's just keep looking at what's happening here. Right, meals made, everything's done. Okay. So focus our efforts elsewhere for a while. Right, Atticus, you search. How's our sanity? Okay, everyone's looking okay. Everyone actually needs to eat after Atticus is finished searching. There's Vitali there. Let's put you there. Put the rations in there. And once Atticus is finished searching, we will go and everybody can have a meal. Can't do anything in the laboratory yet. What's wrong with Caligar's vitality? She being a drama queen. Ember stone. Right, everybody's eaten. Okay. Okay, well, we've got a ghost in the laboratory for another 5 seconds. So Atticus, you can come and search. Vitali, you can come and search. You can chill there, Asta, and Doctor, you can come and just chill there because you can't dig. Those 2. You don't have secrets, and you don't have secrets. No. It's weird that you've got need 3. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Move you out of that room into the courtyard. Right. Tracing charcoal, which means Vitali can now study the cracked tablet. Atticus, can you do just a normal searching in the cave? Yeah, you can. Okay. I want Esther to look. And Caligar is fine. Can we do this? We can. Alright. Be nice to get something permanent for I found that the Seeker's dead, and perhaps another entrance to Nibiru. Could this be where Simon's being held? It was during one of my increasingly dazed wanderings that a makeshift chapel of sorts. It is larger than the other grottos, and decorated with rotting wooden benches arranged like pews. Where the pulpit might be is a large stonework door. It is made of the same pale mineral as the tablet and holds an ancient engraving that depicts a goblet of some kind, held within 2 broken circles. To my dismay, it has no handles and will not open for me. The walls are lined with decorative tiles, some of which are open, revealing hidden compartments. The chapel at home is lined with the same tiles. Perhaps you can see what you can find in there. I fear for my safety and for my mind. I dare not wait in the chamber itself, but I'll remain nearby in the hope that I will be alerted to anyone arriving. Be careful, Sophia. Do not attempt to confront the secrets directly. We know that they have little regard for anyone beyond their circle. Okie dokie. Sophia's guidance. Task at the chapel. Right, we've got another bit of the incantation stone. So we need 3. Right, we've got out of 9. Okay, we've got a shipping crate. Which will do, let Asta do. Atticus, you can search again. Vitaly can't do anything at the moment except sleep. Okay. That's there. This still needs to be done. Where's the crow gone? Gideon's note number 10. I have gathered most of the tablets I need to compose the rite, and yet I am hesitant. I must act quickly if I am to rescue my son, but I feel unprepared, and certain items from my occult armory have gone missing. I may have misplaced them in my confusion, but it is more likely that they have been taken by Sophia, perhaps even one of the servants. Alfred has been avoiding my gaze for weeks, and Amy is quiet as a mouse. They suspect something, and I in turn must suspect them. I will search their rooms and confront them if I find evidence of larceny. Is it rash to step further into Nibiru without all my tools? I am wary, but the burning moon still calls to me in my dreams, and only my ascendancy can guarantee my poor son's safety. The man's a fool. Okay, preserved tablets in the study, which after you've slept, Vitaly has slept. Right. Calico, you can sleep. Good, we got some more rations and a garden guide. Okay. Right, let's let everybody do something except for Asta. Okay, excellent. Okay, the doctor's finished sleeping. So we do want Asta to sleep. The shipping crate. Dig again, buddy. At least the moonshine and the ration box don't disappear after a while. Okay, you're gonna cook quickly so that we don't lose that meat. Okay, Atticus, you can sleep. Okay, the field phone is ready. Basic meal. Shipping crate. Okay. Cat's in the way, Mr. Tubbs. So we're all fine for now. My fear is transforming into a kind of dream state. I hear voices and footsteps, but they are not real. I am sure that something is watching me from down the darkened corridors. I was scared, but I waited. Eventually the seekers returned. I hid nearby, listening to them talk of the song and the blade. My husband was not among them, but they are clearly hoping to open the door with a ritual drawn from the tablets. I think we might be close to that ritual ourselves, Lady Acheron, and if so, we might be able to open the door from the chapel here. When ritual is performed, a conduit opens between Nibiru and our world. Doors open, real and symbolic, and things can pass between one point in time and space to another. It is like a network of cosmic points that can be briefly traversed. So we can open one of these damn magic doors and get the lady back? I hate all this ritual bilge, but if we can bring the lady home and lock the rest in, then what are we waiting for? Sophia shakes her head, tears in her eyes. If Simon is still trapped in there, then I don't want to return. There would be nothing to return to. The Seekers left the tablet in the chapel. It is nearly complete and obviously important. I do not understand its meaning, but I will describe the symbols to you now. Please do what you can to stop this nightmare. Sophia, do not lose hope. We will find you. The field phone buzzes with a soft rain of dying static and then falls silent. Okay, we have another piece. I think that must go there actually. I think it's going to be like that. Okay. So we did get that other piece. We are nearing the ritual because we only need one more piece to go. Where are we going to find that piece? Because we don't have anything to do in the ritual chamber. We don't have anything in the study. Don't have anything in the archives. We're opening a shipping crate in the machine room. I really want to try do some more quests. I really want to try and open. Firstly, I want to try and clean the grimy Jambaya, but I don't have enough food capabilities because you don't have food. You've got food, which is a 2. You've got food, which is a 2. You don't have food at all. Okay, so let's just see here how we're all doing. Asta's busy. She's the one injured the most. Okay, well, that fucked out. Come on, Mr. Tubbs, get out of my way. Get out of my way so I can search some more. Right, Asta can come up here and get some healing done. Everyone else is kind of fine. Well, let's make Vitali search library codes. You never know. My vitality is restored. Yay! Can you do another Ember Stone? My vitality fades. Why, Caligar? I don't know why your vitality fades. There's nothing to fade from. Right, let's get you to do some stuff. You didn't find anything. Asta's note 2. The other investigators each seem to have their own thoughts and intentions here. True, we are working together intensely and competently to solve this terrible mystery, but I cannot help but feel their notions and contrivances going on behind each other's eyes. Behind each of their eyes. It matters not. I have my own reasons for needing to spend time exploring this place. Let Vitali indulge in his obsessions and Atticus break things. I'll contribute to the mission in my own way, to protect Sophia, her family, and her legacy. Little else matters. Okay, so we've got a little bit more story. A little bit more story time. Ooh, Joskill's letter. How's that old ruin treating you? Being chased by any posh ghosts yet? Anyway, if you're still looking to pick up some extra souvenirs during the job, I've got some information for you. One of the boys told me that he was dropping off a parcel at Lord Acheron in his study a few months back, and the old man opened it with some very fancy knife. Well, apparently the Lord managed to trap the knife in his drawer and broke the damn thing. My lad said he was mighty angry about the incident and shouted at him out the house. Check it out, might be one of the items we are interested in. This card can only be used by Atticus in the study, I'm assuming. Okay. In the study. Atticus has to finish searching first. That can go there for now though. How many do we need? 2. We should be fine with those 2 things. Okay, excellent. Well done. You actually did your job. Okay, let's do that. But Charlie, you can cook this raw meat. Caligard, you can eat. Esther's report. The matter of Sophia's legacy presses on me. This place is dominated by Gideon's machinations, but in truth I know that Lady Acheron was a great engineer and far more worthy of recognition. While Gideon meddled, she was an inventor for the ages. If I do not use my position at Venatus and my own insight to prove her legacy while I'm here, well, I'll betray both of us. Sophia left many blueprints and sketches behind. I shall work on them. The machine room will have to do. This is the start of an optional quest for Aster. You do not need to complete this quest to finish the game. Okay. That's fine. Don't know if Aster can... Oh, Aster can search in the cellars. Ooh. Okay, that's going to go in the machine room. And we've got Atticus' report. Definitely picked up one more of the Bernhold knives, no mistake. Hidden away in a drawer for a letter opener. Broken though, but all the bits are there. It's funny what these rich men will pick up and then throw away. People. Things. When you've worked every day in your life, you're a bit closer to the things around you. You know how to fix them and how much they cost. And this knife costs more than most lives. Okay, now is this Atticus? Oops. Sorry, bird. You can come chill here. And then the doctor can come and dig here because both of you are here. And you can come and eat something. And that's there. And you're there and you're in the cellars, okay? I've got to satisfy it at least. Shipping crate, okay, that's cool. Right. Bernhold Quillian. A dueling dagger, its characteristics curled hilt design to catch incoming blades. Such an item would attract significant interest from the more dubious collectors of black sands. This reclaimed weapon is now ready for delivery. Okay, so now we can put the doctor away. We can put Atticus over here. Put the shovel here, the blade there. You can come and open the shipping crate. And there's an ember that you can do as well. Great. Don't know if the scholar can even search here. Nope. This is upgradable. Okay, you can upgrade. You're busy, you're busy. Caliga can sleep. She's got nothing to do right now. Oh, my spectacles. Oh, here they are. Oh. Great, the compass has been upgraded. Can't go to the cliff tops. You fucked up another box. That's just great. You can go up here. You can go sleep, Esther. Actually, Vitali needs to sleep. Atticus has done his business down there. He can actually eat something. Okay. Vitali sleeping. Can the doctor search in here? She can. Alrighty. Belch. Still one too little in the teaching room. Nothing in the archives. Okay. Vitali. I told you to sleep, buddy. Because Hawk also needs to sleep. Esther can sleep after that. Then you can all eat, and then we will save and exit. Okay. Doctor, you can dig. It's not doing anything. Charlie, you can search the archives. Atticus, you can sleep. Cool. Right. Pause. You can sleep now, Esther. You can come in here. You can come in here. You can come in here. This helps us with school. Oh, gives us, it's an inspiring text. Okay, it's not anything specific right this second. Right this a second. Great. Right, everybody can have something to eat. I don't know if they need to all be in the dining room, but we're just doing it in case. Right. So you've been upgraded to the max level. You've been upgraded to the max level. And you've been upgraded to the max level. You are single use. You are non-upgradable. You've been upgraded. You've been upgraded. Nothing here. You can't be upgraded. You can't be upgraded. But you can be upgraded. So should we see if you can upgrade? We're one short. Scholar? Doctor? Esther? No. Okay. Esther can do that. Atticus can do this. Vitali can do that. Doctor can do that. We'll go into the next day and then we'll end. So everyone's stats are looking pretty good. This one has to be done because, yeah. Right. Shipping crate. Raw meat. Healing dose. Ember. Cook the meat. Everybody's busy with something. May create inspiration. We need a teaching inspiration. Okay, good. Ration box, excellent. Ember liquid, excellent. Basic meal. Okay, let's upgrade the pot. Everyone's fine for food. Caligar can sleep. Yeah, you see, I want Atticus to upgrade his skills. You can't do... You can do incantations. Why don't you do the incantation? This place is a haven for germs, the doctor says. Okay, we've got forge and Doctor's room, nothing for the school. Damn it. Janet. Okay, so the pot has been upgraded. We still don't have nearly enough. We need 4 still, because we needed more stuff for the kitchen. Okay, Atticus, you're gonna do that. You sleep now. You did the incantations, which is great. So why don't you come back down to the cellar? See, we're now halfway through the next day. This game just wants you to keep playing. It really does just want you to keep playing. Ooh, exotic spices. Gives us 1. Okay. You keep looking. You keep looking. Right, after this, everyone's gonna sleep, and then we'll end. Okay, basic meal, excellent. Atticus, you can sleep. You found a shipping crate. Can you search? Oh, you can, okay. Nice if you moved 1 over, Mr. Tubbs. Ember shards, yay, you did your job. Yay, you did your job. Okay. Vitali needs to sleep. And we've got some raw meat. We no longer have the field phone. Interesting. Interesting. Yes, you really screw up those boxes, those shipping boxes, dear. Vitali, sleep, buddy. So everyone is in their places. Just wait for Vitali to finish. Okay. Right. Put these here. Put everybody here. And the rations. Once everyone's eaten, we will save. There's the bird. Midnight, day 19. Okay guys, thank you so much for joining me on this continuous adventure that we're on. I hope you're enjoying the journey and finding it as interesting as I am. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't. Really would appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.